All right, third edition of CYA, a special edition. Of course, we are here. We are talking to the ladies of IFN. It's Fox Nation on the Under Armour circuit. It's De'Aaron Fox's AAU team. So, Brian, who do we have in our hot seat today?
So we've got Lyndon, who I would say I've always known as Lynn, and then ultimately I look on the paper and it's saying Lyndon. So, but she is one of the most talented players, along with these three other ladies that we've had here today, who is really tenacious and who really puts in the time and the work. And she really has outstanding support out there on the court. If you ever hear somebody yelling, it's her mom.
That's cool right there. Okay, Linda. So, first thing, do you mind if I just call you Lynn, since that's what they call you?
Yeah, no matter.
Okay. All right. So, Lynn, you play point guard, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, tell me a player that you look at right now. Now, when you were younger, I'm talking about right now, that you see yourself, that you can mimic their game. Who is that player right now for you?
Okay. Honestly, I don't mimic my game after anybody.
Okay.
But I really enjoy watching Rob Dillingham. Like, I love Rob Dillingham.
Oh, wow.
I love Rob Dillingham.
So you like to get shifty.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I know who I'm dealing with right now. Okay. So since you like Rob Dillingham, and I know Rob Dillingham, his game is based on keeping his opponents off balance. He has a great crossover. He has a lot of moves. Is that part of your game? Do you use a lot of crossovers?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Combo moves? That stuff you work on a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you been playing point guard all your life?
Yeah, ever since I started playing basketball in like third grade. Ever since I started, I've been playing point guard or somewhat point guard. Yeah.
Okay. So I've asked all your teammates this. What's something that you need to work on to improve your game?
I'm gonna say coming off screens, because like as I watch college basketball, that's like the main thing. They're coming off screens and stuff. And then I want to say finishing on bigger opponents.
Okay.
Like finishing higher off the glass against bigger opponents, because I'm small.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a small guard, so I need to be able to finish over bigger opponents.
Are you good at controlling the tempo of the game?
Yeah, I would say I'm pretty good at that.
Okay. What you got for me, Brian?
Yeah, so I mean, I think one of the things when you are out there playing, you see you really enjoy it. You're almost a player that is quietly confident. You're just not only out there motivating the team and moving around and obviously physically you're able to keep up, stamina wise. But what is it that you do, I think, to help push your team from that leadership standpoint as a point guard?
I want to say keeping them in the game. Like, I don't like whenever, like, giving up. I don't like giving up.
Okay.
So I keep my teammates in the game. I talk them up. When I need to, they talk me up. So, it goes both ways.
Let me ask you, where do you get your leadership skills from, Lynn? Is it someone in your family? Or where do you get your leadership skills from? You're smiling, so somebody must want you to say something.
What my mother wants me to say. What my mother wants me to say is that I get it from her.
Right.
But
right.
I don't know. I feel like it just came. Like,
it's a natural thing.
Yeah.
You. Okay.
And she got me. She gets tells me to speak up more, and I think I've been doing really good with that.
Yeah. With you being a point guard, communication is key. I play point guard. I know that your team is gonna look for you. In tight situations, in tight moments, you have to be that calming voice, right? You have to be like, we got this. Do you like Kobe?
Yeah, I would say I like Kobe.
You like Kobe? Okay. So I remember this one time, Kobe and Shaq, they were in the finals. Shaq fouled out, and everyone thought they were gonna lose. But Kobe, that's when he showed his leadership skills, and he just told everybody, "Hey, relax, I got this." You know what I mean? And I think that with you being a point guard, you have to have that same type of persona like to your team. You know what I'm saying? Just give that off. Confidence. Everybody stay calm. It's Alina, I
Yeah.
got this. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. What you got, B?
So I think one of the things I'm always interested to know from the players, especially when they get to this level, is what's the really most valuable level, or what's the most valuable lesson that you've learned from the game of basketball?
I want to say don't get too like stay humble. I want to say that stay
Mm-hmm.
humble. Don't get too ahead of yourself because it's always somebody out there that wants either your spot, that thinks they're better than you. So I mean, just stay humble. Like have a mama mentality, I guess.
Right back to Kobe. Go ahead.
So
bro.
what about that though? When you do have those kind of humbling moments where you think you're going to win this game, or you know your game just doesn't go the way that you think it's going to go, how do you handle those types of situations?
I just think to control what I can control because everybody has a bad night. So I mean, whenever I'm not doing good, I have to take. It's not as much of a load on me. I have to open up opportunities for my teammates who might be having a good night that night. That's really
You know what, Lynn? You just said something so powerful. How old are you, Lynn?
14.
14. You just said control what you can control. Who taught you that? I want to know. I'm curious.
My father.
Your dad.
My father.
Your dad is awesome. I'm telling you. You know that saying is something that me as a grown man, I say to myself all the time. Control what you can control. So for you to know that and your pops to say that to you and you have that kind of etched in your head, give him give him a shout out because that's some good advice from your pops for real. So my next question would be your biggest game, right? The biggest game you've had so far. Tell me about it. How did it go? How did you prepare for it?
Okay, so like, what do you mean by biggest game?
Biggest game, the game that you feel was the most important so far. The one of your biggest games, whether it was on the AAU circuit, whether it was playing for your school, your high school. How did you prepare for it? How did it go?
So I'm gonna say like the game I was most nervous for.
Okay.
Like it was my very first game. We played against Aaron's team, but Aaron wasn't playing. She was still injured.
Okay.
It was my first high school game ever. And ever since I was young, I've been around high schoolers. Like I've been working out with high schoolers and training with high schoolers.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was like once JV game was about to be over, I'm just looking. I'm just like, I'm finally here. Like I cried.
Mm-hmm.
Before like standing on the sideline, I cried.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like I was just very like blessed. I just was grateful to be there.
Overwhelmed
Yeah,
with emotion, right?
Yeah, I was just happy to be there, like to have made it there, because some people don't get to make it there.
Mm-hmm.
And I started that game, my first game I started. Like the second play of the game, it was a fast break. It was wide open. And I was just nervous. I thought it was somebody behind me. I went up. I smoked it. I smoked it.
Yeah.
And then I remember I did it again. I smoked it. But that's because the girl was really right by me. And I just was nervous again. Yeah, I smoked it. And then I shot a 3 at the top of the key. It was short. And then I shot a 3 at the wing. I made 1 at the wing. The first half I didn't have no points. So like we went into halftime. I was low key kind of mad. I was kind of mad. But then we came out and I fixed my face. And then I had 10 points in the second half.
Oh, that's good.
I had 4 free throws and I hit 2 threes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What high school do you go to?
I go to Manville High School.
Oh, you at Manville. Okay. I like that. What you got, B?
Yeah, so between your team playing versus Aaron's team, how many times have you ever got a chance to play against, whether it's Aaron or just one of your other teammates?
I played against Aaron only once.
Who won?
We won, but Aaron wasn't playing. Aaron wasn't playing, so I'm gonna give her that. She wasn't playing. Then my other teammate, Shiloh, we played against them twice because they're in our same district and they beat us both times. But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to get them next time.
Oh,
and then Aaliyah, we played against Aaliyah twice because she's also in the same district and we beat them both times.
Bro, I'm gonna have to check out some of these games, man. They gonna be intense. You gotta let me know so I could pull up. I gotta see them in action.
We just got to make sure you get there when the game's still playing.
Okay. Okay. No, okay. Okay, so last question, Lynn. Where do you want to take this basketball thing? What are your plans for? What are your dreams and ambitions?
Honestly, I just want to go as far as the ball will take me, because I feel like coaches stress that the ball, especially AAU coaches, they stress that the ball will stop bouncing one day. So I just want to go as far as it could take me. I feel like as good as I am, basketball will open up like more opportunities for me, so I could see things from different perspectives, and I can really find out what I want to do, because I don't really know what I want to do with my life outside of basketball. So I just want to see where it takes me.
There's a lot of people that are still in their 30s wondering that question.
Yeah. No, there's no doubt.
I got the last one here for
Okay.
me, though, is Lynn, when it comes to really getting to where your level's at, what advice would you give to any of the young girls that are just starting AAU, or they're still just haven't been able to get to the opportunities that you've gotten to? What advice would you give to them?
Let me tell them. When I was in 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, I was trash. I was terrible. I was terrible. In elementary school, I was one of those kids, whenever you score, everybody's happy because you don't usually score.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to say, even though you're not good now, still put in the work, because that's what I did. I put in the work every day. Like, whenever you feel like not getting up, get up, go outside, dribble a little bit. All you gotta do is dribble the ball a little bit. Like, just do something every day. Don't give up. Just because you're not good now doesn't mean you're not gonna be good later. Because look at me, I was bad, and now I'm the number 1 freshman point guard in the state. So I mean, don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Man, I like that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. She said, I'm the number 1 point guard in the state. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so Lynn, before we get out here, can we get where people can follow you at so they can follow your journey?
My Instagram is Lynden21, LYNNDEN 21. And then my Twitter is Lynden Smith, LYNNDEN SMITH.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you sitting down with us. I look forward to seeing Lynn, because she confident. She said, I'm the best point guard in the state. Y'all better look out. McDonald's All-American?
We'll see.
Okay.
I hope so.
Okay. I like that. Well, this has been a special edition of CYA. We appreciate you, Lynn. We appreciate all of the ladies that came on from IFN. I wish you guys success all season long. I know y'all gonna kill it, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well, I hope so. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And a big shout out to all the parents that are being able to make all of these appointments and travel and all these countless hours. And they're also very entertaining sometimes.
All right, we out. Thank you so much.